G'day guys, it's Trevor Malta here. It's Friday, September is here. Well, back home that means winter is over. Back in Melbourne, I'm in St Paul's Bay. There seems to be a bit of a busy strip here, just walking through. I'll take you all down to the water in a minute. St Paul's Bay, not bad. So there is a lot of dense dwellings here, both new and old. There's a lot of construction, and it's a very nice village. If I was going to book accommodation here, you might want to find out exactly where you're going to be, because as I said, there is a lot of construction. I just walked through a bit where, like, there was construction happening on every corner, and there is here too. You can see cranes and all sorts of things happening. Lovely little village. A lot of new and old accommodation. So just going to walk down here and then head to the sea, which is on the left. It was not easy to find a car park here. I did right near the tower, or the Torre. We talk about construction and we talk about stuff and cranes. You look at a building like this, which is pretty much fallen apart. Here in the middle of St Paul's Bay, that needs serious work. Whether it's refurbishment or replacement or whatever, it's not lived in. Everything's all, you can tell nobody's living in it. So anyway, let's head down and see what we find, eh? There was a van I just passed. Man and woman were yelling out to all the neighbours, telling them they're selling fresh lampulki. Something we love seeing in local village life. Whether it's the gas or the fish or fruit and veg going by. So as I was saying, a very dense mix of old, very old, and very new accommodation here, sort of in all directions. There's all these little streets like this leading down to the seafront, just all intertwined, and there's pretty much just dense accommodation everywhere. The Blue Whale, that looks pretty good. Looks like some kind of a Japanese restaurant. But what makes all these places, of course, is the sea. Ah, beautiful. Look at this, St Paul's Bay. Let's have a look. Haven't spent a lot of time at St Paul's Bay, only really on the coastal bits. This seems to be a slipway here for boats. Yep, there it is. Nice little safe harbour. Unfortunately, wind has been blowing in this direction, and it was pretty bad yesterday. We had a big storm, which means that in close here it is filthy. Wouldn't be swimming right here. Further around, maybe, where it opens up. This coastline is what makes it so popular here for so many people to come and stay. You got the island, St Paul's Island, where, well, the story goes, it's where St Paul shipwrecked. Some recent data may actually contradict that theory. But anyway, that's the island, St Paul's Island, and the statue up there. Never realised that down here we've got these baths as well, similar to Sliema. Very nice. So the sea is a lot cleaner over here. I've just walked around sort of to the next bit. There's a water polo pitch ahead. There's a number of people swimming here. There's a dive group there doing their routine, getting ready to go under. It's very nice. In fact, I'm parked just up the road. I might go get me bathers and have a swim here. Here, the very popular Federica's kiosk right near the seaside. I hear about this place, Tanti's they call it, Tanti Federica. Hear about it pretty often. There's a water polo pitch. Looks like a training session going on down here. Nice view. of the bay over here. Lovely. Kids down here always seem busy. Whether it's polo or sports or scouts or something. Maybe it's just the ones I see. I guess I don't see the ones that are lying around inside. So there's the tower or the Torre. There's always one of these visible no matter where you are on the coast in Malta. As I said, dead ahead is the island. Up to my left, that up there, dead ahead would be that would be Salomon Palace. Yep, been there. I heard they might be doing that up actually. And then the rest of St. Paul's Bay. So it's a good spot here just under the tower. You can pretty much see all the way around the coast here. So St. Paul's Bay, we're talking mainly rocky swimming options, beach, these concrete platforms. These kids have just come up down here. Very nice ladders for access, etc. If you want your sort of traditional sandy beach, you need to go around a bit further. Get more into Maleha, just been invaded here by kids. Walking through wet sand, that's why they're getting excited. Alrighty. So if you come for a swim somewhere like this, the wind's been blowing in now for a bit. There is a bit of debris on the water, leaves, seaweed, a bit of garbage. You either just swim or you move around to the other side where there won't be any because of where the wind's blowing out, where it's blowing offshore. Unfortunately, until the wind turns and blows this the other way, that's where it's going to stay, up against these rocks here. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll talk to you again soon. All out from St. Paul's.